Hi, my name is Lori Lopez. I am a single block intensive reading teacher at DeLand Middle School for grade 6, 7, and 8. I am a graduate of University of Florida with a degree in English and also Stetson University with a master's degree in reading and ESOL, so a master's degree in education. Hi, welcome to Read 180 and System 44. Read 180 is called that because students who use that program typically do a 180-degree turn and go the other way with their reading, which means that they're on a trajectory of not keeping up with their peers, and then they turn it around and go up and get to grade level. System 44 is what we call the program that deals with phonics and the 44 sounds of the alphabet. The Blended Learning Handbook is the book that we use with the Read 180 program. All the students in the class use this textbook. It has lessons based on grade level reading and lots of questions and activities for the students. Okay, so this is the Blended Learning Handbook, and this is the Blended Learning Model. The Blended Learning Model means that, it's called that because it has rotations, like stations, except in this era of COVID, we're not moving to different stations. We're staying on the computer and doing everything together. But we have the student application, which is the computer program. We work in that 3 days a week. We have small group learning, which is something that we are not doing in a small group this year to avoid being exposed to each other and having social distancing, but we are doing independent assignments through the textbook and the computer application. We are doing independent reading once a week for an entire period and taking a reading counts test on the books that we use. And the books are also in the computer. The student application and independent reading and the textbook are all available at home if you want to work ahead or if you're unable to come to school. Okay, these are some of our classroom routines that we do which help the students become better readers. Okay, we have academic discussion where we discuss the things that we're doing in the handbook. We analyze media. When we read about a topic, it's as a new topic, we introduce it with a video and then we take notes on what we learned and have a discussion about it. We have readings that allow the students to build fluency by repeating it and reading faster and faster. And they also do that in the computer. They don't have to read faster, but they have to record it until it sounds correct. We have close reading where we summarize the text that we read. And the other thing we do a lot of is vocabulary development because vocabulary is extremely important, and that's a big reason some kids fall behind in their reading is because they just don't know what the words mean. These are some of the books that we have available to students. They're all on the computer and they can read them, and there are literally at least 100 more. I mean, this is just a sample of how the books are leveled to different grade levels. So these are all actually novels. They're long books. We have a protocol that we follow for safety with the COVID virus. So we have to keep our mask on at all times unless we are well away from all the other students. I have a giant bottle of sanitizer that I use in the doorway so no one gets through my door without sanitizing first. I have disinfectant spray so that when the students leave, we actually have a sanitation or a sanitizing bell that sounds, and the students can leave and we sanitize all the desks. Student application, which means scores from the computer software, and the students' lexiles, which is a word that means the reading level. of each student, and their reading counts points are posted here on this bulletin board because students are competitive and they like to show off their success. Their really best work is put on display on the Wall of Fame. And we have some important information over here where students can refer to our PBIS rules and other important information such as schedules and codes for Go Formative so that they can stay informed. These are my rules. My rules are: be on time, move only with permission, follow directions promptly, and put back what you use. Sanitize. We also have rules that are used to keep students informed about what they're supposed to be doing with their cell phone so that there's no confusion. So we have a red level, a yellow level, and a green level, which gives them the information they need to be informed about where their phone should be at any particular time within the class. This is my tardy sign-in area. So if students come to class tardy, we have the tardy policy posted for them to read and fully understand, and a tardy sign-in sheet to make sure that we don't come in tardy and not get noticed. I have their name here in case I need to make phone calls.